Alright, good evening. For a bit more card game. Who are you? Oh, you're just in a rocking chair. I want to say wheelchair, but no, that's incorrect. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Gennaro. Do I want to... What are you? Doubles and healing effects. Keep up to 5 mana between turns. Or do you total armor and value as damage to the front row after playing an armor card? No. Remain with the mana siphon. And then I'll go to the Dairy Plant, the birthplace of milk magic, churns with chaos. Here it's not just blood that curdles. A creamy surprise awaits the hero brave enough to enter his overthrown factory. Fishman. Start with a spinach. Should have played that last, or after one. Should have started with the armor. That way, also they deal a whole lot more damage.
Pleased to see me. Yeah.
They deal a good amount of damage. Meaning I'll take the King Bubble. I will probably need a good amount of extra stuff. Do I want to... I cannot evolve yet, so... Take me that spinach, lizard people and fishmen. Is this just Innsmouth? Right. Double damage I don't want. Take me, do I need to take a second? No. Maybe? Take a second King Bubble? Sure, take a second King Bubble. Teh! Off it goes. Why do they have minecarts in a dairy farm? Get me an increase in might stat on one of the knives. So we can armor, knife, then King Bible, then the other knife. They hit for 4. So they can hit for up to 10, which... that kind of really sucks. Though these lizard men appear to be... yeah, the lizard men have less. The lizard men are weaker. So the fishmen are the biggest problem. Right, I didn't want to take that. What do I actually need? I need a Spellbinder or a Bracer. I do enjoy how the knives are the same speed as the Bible. Not quite, actually. Do I take a Garlic? I think I'll take the Spellbinder. Question, do I want to evolve that right now? It costs 2, which I can't afford. So, not currently. Okay, so Gennaro will leave us soon. Maybe not that soon. However, I'm already relatively low. Ooh, Orologium. Is that a bracer? It is a bracer. Wonderful. However, the 1000 knives cost 3, which I can play even less than the King Bible. Okay, we knocked one back. How do 5 people hit for 9 damage? What the fuck? I think I'm gonna take that now. I can play it. but not with a combo. Until I get like my 100th card played. But the knockback do be helping, I guess.
This should help.
Also, I have 10%. Did I upgrade that? Apparently. I don't want to play the King Bible. I want to play the knife, the Unholy Vespers, and then the other knife. Fire one? No, I take a Candela to get more area of effect. Play the Candela, knife, and then the King Bible. He's gonna hurt me. He actually only hits for 6, which isn't actually that much.
To see me.
I think just Unholy Vespers for 900. Yeah, I think that's best. Oh wait, I just realized. Okay, so it's not from the Unholy Vespers. It's whenever you play a card. This goes up 1, and now it goes up 1 for... Now it only needs 5. What does it do? Nothing in this case. Take me a magic wand. Mug. Reduce the mana cost. Does this actually go to... It goes to -1? That's kind of amazing. Ooh, chicken. I do love how that thing just goes off. So, I now...
To your aid.
have something at -1, which combos into a 0 cost. That is kind of neat. Oh well, I could have just killed them. It's a milk golem. Never thought I'd see such a wild thing. They add junk to my deck, how dare they? Get me a duplicator. Destroy and use draw 1 card temporary. I think I might just ignore it. Because this might just end this fight. It starts with the... Okay, so I don't know if it starts with the Unholy Vespers, or if it starts because the boss is here. Knife, duplicator, knife, candela. Okay, when it's filled, he just hits me. Kind of like the... what is it, Timekeeper? In Slay the Spire. How much health do you have? I confuse. What do you do? Mana costs are randomized. Well, I fucking hate you. Also, how much health do you have? Knife. Okay, finally. Get me a stone mask. Fire wand. Unholy Vespers. Get a bunch of money. Didn't actually lose all that much money, gold here. Health here. Do I want to open you? Sure. Evolve into the Hellfire. It's thrice as hard. Thrice as hard. If I could put that on one of my evolved things, I would absolutely take it. But I can't. Not yet, anyway. Fishman. So I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think is the best option. How do 2 of them hit me for 3? What the fuck?
Pleased to see me.
Okay. Just a card to duplicate. Get me another -1 cost armor. Like, that's kind of neat. If only I drew one as well. Absolutely smashed. I think I need to turn down the sound, although it feels like it's loud, but not too much. Actually, it has to be a 5. Add some luck. Then there is a safe. Magic wand, duplicator. That absolutely destroyed. Some might, lovely. If only I drew a 0 cost card, that would have been great. Like so. Wonderful. I'm gonna keep the Clover for the boss fight here.
Answering the call.
There's just a fucking outhouse. Wait, do I have 2 crawlers now? I was wondering if you could have multiple crawlers, and apparently, yes you can. No knockback, unfortunately. What do we have? We will do this, and then this. Kill them. Do I have a second crawler in my deck now? Yes, I do have Pascalina. Which requires purple cards, which I do not have. At least not yet. Just delete them. 12 petal. So I can play Pascalina just for the splash damage, I guess.
Gathering the magic.
Which definitely does help. Ah, Light Tome, perfect. Increase hand by 1 for this combat. Definitely will help.
To your aid.
Okay, so you start with 1, but you can have multiples. Yeah. The Bible goes brrr. Right, we will armor. Knife. Light Tome. Unfortunately, we do not have anything that costs 2. In hand at least. Okay, so it is based on the boss.
Pleased to see me.
He has shields now. He hits for 10 next. He doesn't hit for 10 next. Why was this boss so squishy, comparatively? It costs 2... Yeah, give me the magic wand. Oh wait, that does reduce... That does get rid of my book, huh? Let's do that. It probably won't help that much. I just realized that the shovel is dependent on your move on your viewpoint when you fight the boss. It's kind of neat. More might and some coin and a chicken and some coin. Let us this. Yup. Exactly as I expected. Get a return on this light tome. Duplicate first and then Hellfire. Also, more mana. A Minotaur. Is this where the milk is from? Start with this again. This. The best part of the return it does it that it doesn't continue the combo. So you can't just do shit like that.
My work is done.
Get the bracer. King Bible and then just Hellfire kill them. Did it moo? Did the Minotaur moo at me? How many? 6 more projectiles. Absolutely smashing. This, and done. Should have played Pascalina maybe first. There's actually a board game where you run a brewery and I kind of want to try it. I wonder if it's at the event this year. Okay, so the mana rebate is probably never coming into play. Looking at this. Get me more hand. Sure, magic wand, done. I could maybe use some more zero cost cards, so I'll take some armor. They exclusively just defend this turn. This guy, toss in the Hellfire. And then a Magic Wand just kills them. Perfect. Magic Wand surprises me. Chicken. Do I want to? I don't think I need to. Is this a boiler? I should have played it differently. Also, they deal immense amounts of damage.
So many options.
They do moo, don't they? Stupid. What are you? Bomba Infernal instantly vaporizes all enemies on the first floor of a dungeon you have previously cleared. Wait. Why would I want that? Isn't that lost XP? Isn't that lost XP?
To your end.
I think I play this one and then this. I could use a Spellbinder. Okay, the Spellbinder immediately gets a whole lot better if you have multiple crawlers to apply it to. A draw. I'll pick a draw. Put that on this armor. mana, perfect. And at this point I feel like I'm not gonna run out of mana. Toasted candle for some chicken. Additional rerolls. I just wanted to say I should probably use those, and then I remembered I did use those. I'm not used to actually using rerolls. I don't usually do that. I take a Pumaroya. Pumarola? I don't know. Or do I take a cross? Do I have a Clover? Or I do have a duplicator for the lightning ring. Yeah, I'll take that. One last attack. Draw me a card. It is a duplicator, perfect. I think I just do this, add some coins, and then this. Okay, what is he doing? Okay, so we have arrived at the area where enemies just junk up my deck. Which I do not appreciate. It's a confuse. That I hate. This costs -1. That's kind of amazing. Immediate just bulky boy. What do I want? Do I want to evolve that for 4? 4 is a lot, but I feel like I can do that. Thanks to the new tech of playing minus cost cards. Another reroll. Gladly take that. Okay, -0, 1, 2. And then just like throw in the Thunderloop. And then Thunderloop attacks again. Rainbow armor! Like, they do be hitting pretty hard. I should probably take some of that. This, then this. Delete it. Amazing. -1. Unfortunately, I don't have anything that costs 1. Which is actually a bit weird because I have a lot of 1-cost things. Yeah, I can just play all of that. -1, 0, 1, 1, Hellfire. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through here. I also need to keep in mind I should probably play the card with Might buff on it first. Pascalina... Rainbow armor. That actually just immediately blocks all of the damage. Which is good enough. Just delete them. No need to be fancy. And especially no need to waste perfectly good, like, crawler stacks. Calabrado. I'll take a Spellbinder. And a Clover. I don't have a whip, so the Hollow Heart isn't that interesting. Golems. Actual golems this time, and not milk golems.
Moi,
I had hoped to find Gennaro. There he is. Bit late. You hit for 18. This mostly just kills you, but not quite all of them. But enough that I do not take damage.
How's this? I say.
Armor. Spellbinder. I can probably use the Spellbinder, a whole lot more of the Spellbinder. Just upgrade me my luck. And then Thunderloop. That kills all attackers, so we're good. Sacrifice a card for mana. Honestly, I don't think I need it. But I want it. Toss the normal knife. I can like get it back. Ooh. Those have ranged attacks, but I don't think they have translated those into this game. A whip. I'll take a whip. Right, this light tome, rainbow armor. I shall not take damage. Armor, Gennaro, rainbow armor, perfect. Knife, Bible, Magic Wand, Thunderloop. And there's the boss. He hits for 6. Armor. Spellbinder, Light Tome, get me luck. Hellfire doesn't quite kill him. Okay, so Pascalina I don't think is gonna leave at this point. -3? What the fuck? Yeah, it's unfortunate. And to Light Tome. That doesn't do anything because it costs 2 to get me 2 mana. A muddle. You increase hand by 1 on a blue card. Oh shit, this looks awesome. Knife. Armor. Gennaro. Magic. Clover. Light Tome. Light Tome. The absolute biggest Thunderloop I'll probably ever have. This is probably really good on a big like 5 mana card. On one of the big evolutions. Because you can only play those at the end anyway, or you want to play those at the end anyway for the combo. Unless you don't have the mana for it. Okay, no armor needed. Play it anyway. Knife. Light Tome. Ooh, get me an axe. I do have a candelabra, I believe. -1, 0. 1. 2. Oh, no 3. But the overkill doesn't matter for the small stuff anyway. Get Gennaro back out. Get the... I think I want the armor here. Could have killed them anyway, but the armor was safer. Well,
How's this?
Mo Spellbinder. Knife. King Bible. Clover. Hellfire. Done. I still need a bit more mana to play everything from 0 to 1, 0 to 4. Didn't even need to play that, but I want the hand. Two, three, four. Right, -1, 0, 1, done. Didn't even need the Vespers. Garlic. Just so I have the option of combining everything. Which I realize might mean that I'll be horribly... Huh. That's a single room, but with a wall in between. I will be horribly out of mana, out of low-cost cards later on. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need the Orologian. Oh, Knights!
Pleased to see me.
I am indeed pleased to see you. Get me my hand. The Spellbinder will be good. Honestly, do that so we have 6 on that, because I want to keep Gennaro around a while. Zero, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, play that so the Clover has a big hit, and then Spellbinder. -1, 1, 0. The Light Tomb, the King Bible, the Axe, and then I think I'll just Thunderloop you. Neither the Armor nor the Light Tomb are necessary. I might want more Spellbinders. He hits me with a junk. Do I care about junk? Not really. He hits me for 10, I already have 9 armor, so we're fine. And he's knocked back anyway. I may have wanted to not kill him this turn, actually, now I think about it. Armor strike, deal armor is damage when played. Sure, why not? On, let's say, the Clover. Like, it's not gonna be a whole lot. Not at all. But at least that means I have it taken once. Ooh, that was just baseline 1 more projectile? I love that. Right, I will... Magic Wand, King Bible, Clover. Does the Armor Strike get buffed by... It looked like it got buffed by...
I say.
It looked like it got buffed by... here. The combo. Which would be a bit weird because nothing else got buffed by the combo. Like none of the gems. Card skips to discard pile. Oh, so it's just put back on top. Get that? Nah, don't get that. Get me a reroll. A reroll. A weighty tome? Get me an attract orb. You can use that for something. Can you use it for something? There's something with a crown. Oh yeah, for the Labora. Was it Labora? Laboratory. Get me the armor, and then just hit them. Don't think I need to waste the rosary. Right. Attract orb. Clover. It's an armor strike 3 at the moment. If I do this, it is still an armor strike 3. So I guess the armor strike is based on... It is not, it's still an armor strike 3. So I guess the armor strike might be based on its mana cost.
I say.
Armor strike 15. Why? I have 7. So it'd be, if it was twice, it would be... Oh! Does it get buffed by the spinach, by my might stat? That's a possibility. In which case, that is not as bad as I thought it was. That would explain why it's 3. I assume it's rounded up. Because with 1 armor, 100% would be 2, and then 105 would be what? 2.05?
How's this?
Give me my hand. Yeah, Gennaro is never staying around all that long. Don't want to waste that. 13. Yeah, I think it's buffed by... I think it's buffed by might. Which again, definitely makes this a lot stronger than I originally assumed it would be.
To your aims.
Spellbinder. I need more Spellbinder just so I can keep Gennaro around a lot longer. -1, 1. Well, 2, 3, and then the Spellbinder. Get me a knife. I need some one-cost cards. Wait, didn't I? Oh, it's just hand, not the bracer card. I'm an idiot. Draw me 3 cards. Sure. Do the rainbow armor first, then King Bible, Clover, Lightning Ring. The garlic, unfortunately, not really that great at this moment. -1. I only have 1 attack, so that's fine. Rainbow armor. Hellfire. Gone. Could definitely sequence that better though. If I want to get the...
Pleased to see me.
If I wanted to get the more luck. I don't know how much more luck I can get. Like, does it make any difference having more luck? Does having more luck make any difference? It was money, okay. Knife. Unfortunately, no one-cost cards again. Knife, Gennaro, Unholy Vespers, the Hellfire. purple trigger. I'll take a Rune Tracer. Whip. Attract Orb. Armor to draw more. Light Tome. Garlic. Clover just to hit someone. One last attack, and it actually was the last attack. Armor with Gennaro. Garlic. Spellbinder. I wonder if there's a maximum to how many guys you can have with you. So if I do this, I deal 3 damage for 30% luck. If I do this, I deal like 36, so 38 damage. 39 damage. Like, comparatively, it is absolutely fucking nothing. However, if you go for someone who just exclusively goes for... like armor cards, it could be really strong. Like, I can imagine that Poe does well with it. I need more hand. I need more braces. A luck and the purse. Well, would you look at that? You play the coin purse, play the rainbow armor, play the rosary, play the clover. Okay, garlic not that bad damage-wise, actually, looking at that. Right. Start with a light tome. Attract orb. Axe. Hellfire. Thunderloop. Santa water. That goes with my attract orb, and the Labora was probably one of the better items. Like, not gonna lie. Never liked it in Survivors. Do kinda like it here in the Crawlers. Just destroyed.
This should help.
The Rune Tracer is amazing, but I hate that it's not accurate to how much damage it actually does. Okay, what level am I on actually? And Gennaro is gone again. That's a big boy back there. They went 24 armor. Or to hit them for 1200 damage, I think that's probably better. Santa Water, Thunderloop. Get a Clover. He hits for 10. He also doesn't have the weird eyes. There they are. Oh, so they basically in Rage could have sequenced it a lot better. That is honestly a very good option of making sure you don't just dump your hand over and over. Get me a duplicator. Wonderful. Still no bracer, unfortunately. Labora. Yeah, get me Labora. Because that was one of the stronger combinations. And burning enemies every turn. Oh, that was the last level. Wonderful. It does show the other crawler. And I've only played her 5 times. Defeat the Milk Elemental. Reaches 7 combo or above. Destroy 5 minecarts. Carello, that's the wheel. I remember. Complete the dairy plant. Play crawler cards 100 times. Gain 2000 armor. What do those 2 arcanas do? Keep up to... No, wait. This armor persists. Crown leaves, put them at the top of your deck. Yes. The problem is that I kind of really like the Mana Siphon. But I kind of want to try that. What do you do? Add 3 amount when Rumba is played. Add 1 amount when a purple card is played. So you just are Gennaro, but better. Gonna buy you.
The only thing I can hold these days is a grudge.
Upgrade. No. Before I do any of the blacksmith stuffs, I'm just gonna go for the upgrades. Choice and XP. Add an extra crawler stop pairing. Yes. 89, 89. More money, more health. I think I'll take the here. This. I can take more max health, or I think I'll take some might. Oh wait. I can immediately just do that? Oh, you can have 2 now, just from the get-go. I thought you can get more in the dungeon, but apparently not. When a yellow card is played, so you kind of want to go with another purple card thing.
Thy will be done.
For now, I'm gonna go to the Berserk Wood, and I need to play more Flame Staff things. Draw a card. Add 4 armor.
To your aid.
2 multipliers with a chance to knock back. Unfortunately, not enough mana.
Fate persists.
Fire one, perfect, exactly what I wanted. Get a hollow heart, but don't use it. How do I skip turn? What is the button for that? End turn. H. And G is play all, I just found out, because I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, just kill all of them. That seems really strong. Fumarola. Just play it for the heal. Can't afford to play that. I wonder if you can get any really good armor synergies. Crown, Spellbinder, Magic Wand. The Spellbinder is really good with like these purple card guys because they don't trigger a whole lot. The red cards definitely trigger the most, at least in my current playstyle. Followed by the by the yellow, then the blue, and then the purple. I feel like. It's all color triggers. Adds armor. I add armor on my Spellbinder. Unfortunately, only adds 2 armor. Have some chicken. Yeah, you can play this entire game with only your keyboard, which is always appreciated. I like it. It is, and I'm gonna say this, it will suffer the same problem that the Vampire Survivors had. That at some point you will have a build, at least I assume at the moment. At some point you will have a build, and you will follow that build basically forever. Without really all that much of a differentiation, I think. Also, good evening. Armor, Bible. Should have played the Spellbinder. Get me a garlic. They actually have actually something to prevent that. Do I take the vet? No, I want to keep my Spellbinder. The elite enemies, basically, if you hit them too often, or if they are below a specific... Yeah, that is possible. However, they have added, similar to, what is the name? Timekeeper, I believe its name is in Slay the Spire. The elites... Oh, no, that doesn't matter. Oh wait, it does, yeah, okay. That can make it basically one-shot territory for everything, yeah. That would be if you go for all of the yellow cards all the time. However, I kind of just really like hitting people, so I go with a whole lot of red cards. Also, apparently I overlooked something there. Nope. Armor strike on, let's say, I don't think I can evolve those, so I should probably check if I can evolve those. Can I evolve those? No. Okay, they're free game then. If you get the cards for it, you can definitely do some really broken stuff, I think. Keyword on if you get the correct cards. It is possible that there is a countermeasure on that. I need to not evolve my Fire Wand. Get me a Bracer. Perfect. Just cart them off the road. Get a axe. I need more mana. Free amount, I'll take that. Soul Eater. Eat them. Lovely. I like it, for one. Like, if you're just asking, is it good? Difficult question, like... I can see issues with it, but I do like it. Do I rune for it? No, I just Carelo. Carello. Purple trigger. Sure, get that on one of the Carellos. That is not... That is, I think, dependent on the crawlers you have, so... For other crawlers, I might need to get more max health. They both say Eureka in unison, and I like it. Garlic? No, get a clover. It increases... Okay, I don't know if I fully understood it, but if I understand the stats correctly, the amount... Every weapon has a specific amount it hits people with, and the amount increases how many. Yeah, the combo. Yeah, it just increases the damage. Nothing else needed, just... Yeah, just do this again. And then... Fire Wand him. Not all yellow numbers, but most. Just get me that luck. The axe does more damage. Wonderful. Ah, bracer, perfect. Specifically, it only increases the... I need more mana before I take anything here. It doesn't increase numbers added by gems. At least as far as I was able to tell. The candle. Attract orb, not good enough. Sinking Bible. Still a little bit of damage. Just get me the trigger. For example, this guy is always armor strike in this case too. Or this thing always gives you 2 armor. Regardless of your combo, at least as far as I was able to find. Yeah. Increase mana cost. I don't want that. I want to decrease mana cost. There are many crawlers that can get benefits from yellow cards. Which one specifically? Do I take... Get me another light tome. Just Soul Eater. That's good enough. In that case, I think I don't have that yet. Just hit him. Over and over. Freeze him. Okay. I think you have the wrong wording. The amount doesn't increase the other cards. The combo increases other cards. Do I want to evolve? I don't think so. In which case, let me... How can I go down? Okay, I have to push. I have to hit a cash out. That should not be the case. It might be that it did, but the amount should, at least to my understanding. It could be that was the effect of the crawler. But basically the amount is how many projectiles you throw. Like if you have the knife starts with like 5 projectiles, and then you have the amount up here. This is the amount. Fire 1 more projectile. In my case, now fire 2 more projectiles. What's shown on the right here, that's the combo. If he did anything with that, it was probably the crawler. Specifically. Should have played the clover first. The Karela is kind of buster, it feels like. Okay, mana, I'll take that. Wonderful. The pigeons are really strong. That I can agree with. Get me another fire one. This duplicator, little clover, fire wand, golden armor. The birds are definitely on the strong side. Do the Spellbinder, Light Film Axe, and then a Bracer. However, I think if you just go for it, most things can be OP. The pigeons are really strong. That is correct though. Armor was the crawler effect. Well, I'd have to check. I'd have to check out the video. Refunds mana on play 8 purple color trigger. I can't put that on anything big. Get me another purple color trigger on this armor. What is that sim? I have not seen that before. You can probably just scale most things to an insane degree in the game. Perfect light tome. Oh, is it a new crawler? It is a new crawler. Boom. They attack instantly, which I don't appreciate. What is just this one dude doing back there? Candle, candle. Like, I have seen one that gives you armor as an effect. But that was the first one, and I think it was based on... A vampire's another coven. Who is it? Pugnala. I don't remember what he did in the original, in the Survivors one. Fuck, did it the wrong way around. Eh, whatever. Throw some books at them. Book is not needed. Oh wait, I think it was the guy with the book with the guns. So it's he unlocks, I believe, the Tirajisu. I definitely mash on the mouse faster than on a keyboard. Get me across. Get rid of one candle and the golden armor. Draw me a card on the light tome. Get me a knife. Wonderful stuff. I currently need to play the fire one to unlock a crawler, which is why I do it a whole lot. And I already notice the lack. I already noticed the lack of extra mana. Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult. I do, by the way, really like that they added a play all button. Okay. Spellbinder. Right, Tome, Bracer, Duplicator, Knife. I need more Spellbinders. He's not back, I don't need armor. Friendship Amulet increases combo. What? If I wanted to just completely go through, yes. However, you might have noticed, I don't get those offered a whole lot, so... It's not a you choose what cards you get. Unless I want to use rerolls on that, which I could. But it also isn't really necessary at the moment. What does the friendship amulet do? Just increases combo? Oh, it doesn't get destroyed. Hmm. Sure, this, Soul Eater. You have to spend. Similar as in Vampire Survivors, you have a limited resource of skips. So no, you can't ignore them. Draw me a card. Do I take away Tome? Yeah. The purple trigger, it just triggers my crawlers. Every crawler triggers on a specific color. And I've added the purple trigger just so it triggers the two. Because both of them trigger on the same. Sure. Rune Tracer, Weighty Tome. Cross and Carello. Now I note that my duration is running out with them. Copy me the tractor. Wipe them out. Get me a Spellbinder. Cost 3, which is a bit... Honestly, I think I could take it. I don't need the candles anyway. Spellbinder, Fire One, Clover. Fortunately, no card draw in hand. Just played 1,000 Edge. A candle, a light tome. Duplicator and then the cutter. The cross is inefficient, is enough. More efficiency. Keep the purple triggers around. Okay, it did get rid of them. Perfect. My priest is running out of triggers, and I would like to give him more. Another bracer. Spellbinder, Light Tome. Another Spellbinder, Light Tome, Cross. Perfect. Damn it. Once again, Spellbinder, draw, and then just hit them. Candle Track Derp. Just hit them. I think I'll just blast them. That's good. The question is, what is more damage? Just hitting the 3 mana spell or hitting a 0/1/2? Spellbinder Duplicator. Don't really have anything here. Oh, I need to remind myself, I can just play that. I can just play that combo thing. Increase area on the Spellbinder. If I could get a return, that would be great. Yeah, it should. I just keep forgetting. Because most of those wildcards are destroy. Yeah, just play the Weighty Tome. I mean, it's 1 extra mana, it's not really worth it. But it does allow me to increase my combo. Okay. It is just going left and right infinitely. Golden armor, I don't think is irrelevant. Some luck and some money. Is it the 4 out of 5? Well, play the bracer. Spellbinder Attract Orb. Handle. Golden armor. You hit me for 13, so I don't need to, but I want to. Spellbinder Duplicator, and the Carella is just more damage. Why ever that is the case. Get me a magic wand. I like the magic wand. Then we can candle. Light Tome. Clover. Combo into a fire wand into a Carello. Did not unfortunately one-shot him. Or both one cycle, but this thing takes forever. No, I don't have enough to play the Weighty Tome. Fuck. Well. Okay, the cross is better for single targets. One more level. The mana rebate feels good. If you actually can trigger it. Magic wand, a light tome. Thousand Edge might also be my favorite weapon in this game. More card draw would be appreciated, that is not incorrect. Hey, hitting me for a bunch. Draw. Hit him with the card. Get me a whip. Right, armor. Light tome. And then I do have enough to just play this and the spiral if I want it. I feel like the game involves math, which might put some people off. Sure, just get me that. No card draw and no damage, and little armor. Fortunate. Could have probably planned that out better. Tract Orb, Clover, Soul Eater, and then the Fire Wand. I can play the Mario again. For now, play the Magic Wand, the Mario, then the Cross, then the Death Spiral, Light Tome, Carolo. Even through the Weighty Tome, which I don't think that would have done anything. Hate those stupid little walls in between. It does get faster, doesn't it? Ancient Tome for at 4 mana. The problem is, do I need that much mana? What, you had time to sit on your bike for 4 hours? Don't you have work to do? To be fair, I was also sitting for 8 hours. Except for the few times I could stand up. Also, I'll probably not play all that much longer. Because I have a Workers' Council meeting tomorrow, so I will have to probably go to bed earlier. Refunds mana on play. If I could get like 2 draw stones into that, that would be great.
To your aid.
Attract Orb. Sure. Then this one, Attract Orb. Spellbinder, Light Tome, Whip Duplicator, Fire Wand, Thousand Edge. The cart is just going. Do I toss anything for more mana? I think... What's the Rune Tracer? Heh. Was the weather bad over you? For us it was basically just sunshine the entire week. Love being able to heal myself. Also, that's just an army. need to be alone. It's just an army of mummies. Reduce mana cost of next card played by 1. Ah. And it's a purple card.
For more.
Draw 2. I think I'll do this, and then this. And just kill him. I don't actually know, I haven't checked what the weather says for tomorrow. What is the weather tomorrow? Tomorrow is supposed to be cloudy. Thursday is supposed to be rainy. And then on Friday I have a day off anyway. So for Friday I don't really care. Whip the Mario so I can spellbind both. Light Tome Carello. Carello? I still don't know how it's supposed to be spoken. Start with the Fire Wand. Wings. Right, if I do this... Right. That's a bit of a bummer. I forgot it lowers the cost. Which in turn made it so my mana recovery wasn't up to snuff. Ebony Wings. Another Attract Orb. Ebony Wings and Pichon, definitely just stronger weapons. Light Tome first. Carello, Ancient Tome, Fire Wand. I have way too much. Spellbinder, Attract Orb. Vacuum. 1000-inch. Yeah, I know that. I did study Spanish in school. Unfortunately, that was kind of a waste of time. I'm not gonna lie. Same as Latin, just a waste of time. But I don't know if it is in Spanish. Fire one! Yeah, do that first, Carello. This thing just goes and goes and goes. Should have lit a clover first, and then the cart. Spellbinder, Bracer, King Bible, and a Cross. He junks up my deck with a Confuse. Hate that. I can 295 or 847, or... You don't hit me, so the 847 it is. Confused, that's honestly not that bad. Another Confuse. You cost 3, I hate that. But I can just play everything. No longer confused. Let me play you, you, unfortunately, I can't play the Careo. But I can do this. Then, Magic Wand, Attract Orb. Careo, he is overkilled already. So we're good. Axe. The baguette. We had English, then we had Latin mandatorily, and then at the ninth class we could decide between an equally dead language of being ancient Greece, not modern Greece, ancient Greece, Spanish or French. And no one in their right mind would learn French. Okay, Death, take me. Wonderful. Play 5 cards, complete Berserk Wood. How much money do I have? 5,000. Get me... Oh, just get me mana. Why didn't I get that before? Then... 3,341. Can't afford, unfortunately. Get that. Get this. Yeah. That is... Wait, is it? Like by country or by population? What did I want to do? Ah shit, I should have unlocked that crawler. That was stupid. I can unlock Arca at 3 mana when Arca is played and 1 mana when a purple card is played.
You are lucky to have me.
You're lucky to have me. Pugnala Bola. Increase damage by 20% when Pugnala is played. Draw 1 card when a yellow card is played. So that is... how you can probably get yourself a whole lot of card draw. Fortunately, I can't afford them. So I'm gonna have to do that next time. You want purple cards as well, and you add mana on purple cards. Right. Other places colonized by Spain, which is a lot of them. That is not incorrect. Your shield, my liege. Sure, get the shield bash in. Though that's probably for next time, because I'm not going to start another run. However, I wanted to check. The woods. The woods are now done. Completely done. So the next step would be the library. But that is for next time. For now, thank you for watching. I hope you have a nice evening later. Have a nice evening, a good night later on, and a nice week. And I will go play Deadlock now. Probably. Maybe. I'll see. But for now, goodbye.